If you've been watching my channel for a while, I used to have, it was a 1972, right? The 140?
Mine?
Yeah.
You never had it. Yeah,
I never had it, but it was at my house.
Are you filming?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I had a 1970.
My 72 140 at your house that loader came off of.
Yeah. And as you guys know, I've been looking for one for a while. I finally found something. It's a we determined 71, right?
71, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who knows? Not got a tag.
But somebody said 71 had the newer transmission and
So I think they said 72. But we're gonna go with 72 because that's what you wanted.
All right. I guess it's a 72. Got a 72 140. No tag on it, like what he said. Don't know terribly much about it. Didn't get a story behind it at all.
Not sure what they were doing with it. Obviously moving trailers or something.
It's got a weird hitch on the back of it, as you can see. Somebody at some point, for God knows what reason, decided to cap off the front hydraulic ports. This is our little redneck setup here. Can't say what I want to say because I know YouTube would hate it. Oh well, it's nigger rigged.
I wonder if they had some sort of forklift on the back of this.
Why? What makes you think that?
Those brackets.
Yeah, on bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Then they decided to put a hitch. Who knows with them people?
Could be. There was some 140s.
Obviously had something bolted right here that they had on there.
Yeah.
That hooked down here and up here. Then they changed it and put this on it.
Kitty. Yeah.
I wonder. Who knows?
They did
down the road because of them lights. Hey, kitty girl.
They did make
You do your thing. I'll be
140s that had forklifts on the back.
Yeah, we got more down to show you.
One of the unfortunate things about it is no carburetor, but I'm sure we can figure something out for that. This engine, I'm not sure if it's a 10 or a 12, but I'm seeing a fuel pump on there, and as you can see, the fuel pump is facing down, unless they had a different style fuel pump, or unless they had a different tank on it. You know what I'm noticing about it I didn't notice before? On the fuel pump, this one points down. I wonder if they had a different tank on it than the one that goes right there. Because it looks like they're...
140 shouldn't have fuel pumps.
No, they shouldn't.
They must have taken that engine out of something.
That's what I'm thinking. I was saying to the camera, I don't know if it's a 10, 12, 14, or 16 now.
It's bolted in. What's it say?
Yeah.
321. It's a 14. Unless it's got the wrong drive.
That could be. I guess that, the PTO's off. I could probably pull that off and find out what it is.
Yeah.
It's got a different PTO than the one that I've got.
Should be. It shouldn't be stuck. It wasn't before.
Yeah, it's not stuck. I just saw it move. But I don't know. I wonder if they moved the fuel tank somewhere else, because it doesn't look like anything's been here for a while. Although it's got no battery tray, no wiring, so...
Something was there. Who knows? Who knows what they were up to?
Yeah. It's always neat to... Well, I wonder why they cut this right here.
They didn't.
That's not supposed to be like that, I don't think.
It is.
Huh.
Pretty sure.
We can look at this one. This one's got...
That's a 112.
Yeah, but it's basically the same thing. What? Oh. I'd say it looks a little bit more complete now, don't you think? Shouldn't have a problem pushing that over to the shop. Hey guys, how's it going? Never really made a proper intro to this video, so this intro is going to be kind of late, maybe towards the end. Previously, I want to say about a year ago, I'm just going to sum up what I said earlier. I had a friend of mine brought his 1972 John Deere 140 H3 over here for me to sell. It was in pretty rough shape when he brought it here. Didn't run, got it running for him, and I put it out front for sale. Really got attached to that tractor, so really don't need to say no more. That's kind of what started it. I got attached to it. I ended up wanting one. He ended up having this 1971. I believe it's a 71 because, as you can see, it has the older style rims on it, the 3/4 inch shaft, and it's got the newer transmission in it. As you can see right there. You probably can't see it, but right there's the pumpkin. The older ones, everything's kind of this side over here. On the newer ones, it's like what's in the 312. And I know you guys have seen what's in the 312, so. Hood supports came off of a 120. I think it was a 71 or a 7120. You can see somebody had lights on it or something. That's what these brackets here are for. They're not going to be staying around for long. They're going to be coming off. I'm going to end up replacing this hood support right here. Somebody at some point, for whatever reason, plugged off the hydraulic lines. As you guys can see, they're still there. They're just plugged off. Let's take a look at it and see how oil. It's got oil, at least. Engine turns. Transmission. I don't know about you guys, I'm kind of excited for this. It's in a little bit worse shape than I thought it was at first. And I kind of had second thoughts about it on my way home last night. Yeah, there's no fluid in there. Somebody put ATF in there for whatever reason. Whatever. Hydraulic levers, they do move. These two are kind of stuck together. Not stuck, they do move on their own. It's going to need some grease and some help. Rubber is missing on the clutch pedal right here. I do have one of those pedals under the hood. I know you guys seen this tractor under the hood and everything. I'm wondering if it's an X patio. I don't think it is, but I am seeing a lot of white paint. That's primer right there for those wondering. Under that yellow paint, that's just primer. I do have a center cap for that. I need to put it on. Probably going to end up keeping this seat. I'll have to find a seat pan for it, or I got a junk seat upstairs I can put on it, I guess. I could even put that. That looks kind of ugly. Never mind. Not really sure what I want to do in this video. I guess this video is just kind of going over it and seeing how it is. That's, I'm sure, not supposed to do that. Yeah. I'm sure that's not, so, uh-oh. We'll have to tighten that down. PTO switch works. Engine does not have a PTO. I do have one to put on it. So that's fine. It's got compression. That's good. What do we want to do first? I guess this will probably just be a go over it video and kind of look at it. It's going to be a while before you guys see this tractor. It's probably going to be a couple months. This might be a winter project. Because as you guys know, I've got plenty of projects right now. I've got that Gravely sitting in there and the other ones over here. Also picked these up. These were free. They got thrown in with it. And I've also got my push mowers over here still. I have not sold them yet. I think bidding had, I think there's an inflation going on again like we had with Obama. Biden gave us an inflation, so of course nothing, you can't sell nothing right now. And prices are going up, so that's always great. So, but engines on both of them turn. You can see. Oh, that recoil's junk. Oh well. One of them's more than likely going to end up being a parts machine. That one turns over. This one does too. I don't feel anything there, actually. It doesn't even... There it goes. It's got compression. Oh, never mind. Wow, it felt like there was nothing there. That engine might be no good. So yeah, what do you guys think? I know it's not the prettiest thing in the world. I do want to go on ahead and get a few things swapped over onto it. Get it into a little bit better shape. That way it looks a little bit nicer. I got a muffler for it. I've also got a couple other things I want to go ahead and swap onto it. I don't have a muffler for it actually, but I do have another fitting. I'll show you guys what I have. The head support's going to be out anyway. I think I actually put I put everything for it upstairs. Well, we can go up there and look. I kind of made a list going off pictures. This is probably the second time I've really looked at that tractor in person. I've looked at it in pictures though. And through the pictures I just kind of went off what I need. And I grabbed pretty much everything for the most part that I'll need. You can see I didn't know it had a seat on it. I've got springs, which I don't need now. I got a 140 muffler right here. With this, I was going to cut this down to make it fit my tractor. Here, air filter box, headlight bezel grill, condenser, coil points, gas tank. I don't have any straps though. I think it's it. And a hood support and a reflector, but I'm going to put tail lights on it. Oh, points cover and a battery tray. So let's go on ahead, and I guess I'm going to take all these downstairs, and after I do that we'll kind of start going over it to make it a little bit more pretty before we start getting into it. That way it's, I know that you're supposed to try to get them running first, but I have no doubt that tractor's going to run. So I think I'm just going to go on ahead and I'm going to start putting the stuff onto it. And if it don't run, hell, it looks pretty. We could sell it. The grill style it has, or it's supposed to have actually, is this style over here with the locks on it. The other upright I have doesn't have the locks in it. It's just one of them that slides. It really shouldn't matter. So, then here's a headlight bezel that fits that tractor perfect. As you can see, it's been fixed over there and it's cracked over here, so that'll That'll match my tractor. Let's go on ahead and get this crap taken downstairs, and after we get this all taken downstairs, we'll dive into it and we'll see what we get. Need to do a little bit of body work. This right here is bent. Should be able to. I see our dilemma. If I do that, I'm going to squish this down also, which I don't want to do. Let's see what this will do. Brush that down to flatten that out. And if we start hitting that, I'll stop. There we go. That should be straight. Hopefully. That's straighter than I could have got it with a hammer. Now we got to do this side. I could use the press if I wanted to, but using the vise is just so much easier because it's already set, ready to go. You just got to put little spacers in it to get it to work. The press, you got to mess with this, mess with that, and it's over there, and there's stuff around it. I'd have to move all that. But take a look. If we wanted to, we could go around the top of it with a little ball hammer. Oh, bottom too. Go around it with a little ball hammer. Set it here, hit, kind of flatten it out some if I wanted to. But I'd say it's okay. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. I am gonna paint this though. I'm gonna paint it green. I also found these two. Start hovering your finger over the dislike button. I know you're gonna dislike the video after I tell you this. Unfortunately, I ended up robbing these off the patio. Now, before you start commenting, you're gonna ruin that patio you restored. These are in pretty bad shape. You can see this was cut right here. This was cut right here. This is bent. This piece is bent right there and also back here. I probably would be able to flatten it out, but I wouldn't be able to fix this right here being cut. I wouldn't be able to fix that right there being cut. So I decided the 140 is not perfect. They were white. I didn't clean them up or anything. I did wipe the dust off of them. I painted over the white. Figure, well, if it starts to rub through, you'll see some white. It'll match the rest of the tractor. But it doesn't have green overspray on it like what everything else does. That right there I'm going to paint green. I don't know if I'm going to paint both sides of it. I'll probably just end up doing the face so I don't have to screw with this. But I don't know. We'll see. I also have plugs. I'm gonna plug the little things that hang down that plug the hydraulic ports. I have them. I kept them off my 317, so I knew I'd need them for something. So I hung on to them, and look at that. I got a clamp right here. How cool is that? So I got a lot of stuff in here. I gotta go through this room. I haven't used this room in forever. I was using it for painting there for a while, and then kind of stopped using it. It's been turned into a closet. As you can see, I've got my carts in here. I got some Orodex in here, and I've got carts. I need to get rid of that. But yeah, it's turned into a closet. And I've also got some stuff that I've sold that's waiting to be picked up. Probably by the time you guys see this video, those tires won't be here no more. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint that next. I think I'm going to end the video. Not really much has been done. I've just kind of been going over it, making it look better. That way in the future I'll end up wanting to work on it. I've got my phone going right now. Hang on, give me a second.
I just hope that they'll be able to.
Man, it looks weird without that front plate. Right now it's an H1. I don't know why they plugged up the things on the other side. Oh, I can fix that up too. That's bent. I don't know why they plugged the other side of it. This side's still here though. You can't explain that. These I'm gonna, and I don't know if I'm gonna end up cutting that off or not. Same with the one on the other side. I was gonna swap that arm out, but that arm has really grown on me. I was gonna swap it for this one, but I started looking at them. This doesn't have the indent in it for the 140 exhaust. And as you can see, this is pretty damn clean. Whereas that one right there matches this tractor just about perfect. See? So, oh, the camera don't do this one justice. So I think I'm just gonna leave that one on there. That's just the way I'm gonna go with it. I'm not too worried about it. If I decide to later on, I will. I found a carburetor, but unfortunately it's a 12, well, it's a Walbro. I think it's a 14 horse carb, but I just don't want to piss with it. So it's sitting in there right now. I found the clutch pedal right here, this assembly right here, as you can see. I also found a little knob. I don't know what size this little knob is. I pulled it off my 111. I'm going to see if I can put it on here. If I can, great. If I can't, oh well, I guess there's no knob for that. That knob was already there. I put this knob on there. I've kind of been messing with it. The camera's been on the charger for a little while. I got tired of waiting on the camera, so I just kind of started pissing with it. Haven't adjusted this yet. That is still loose. I'm going to do that later on. I found a steering wheel cap that matched this tractor perfect. You can see it's not in very good shape at all. Unfortunately, it doesn't hold itself in, but I thought it matched the look of the tractor pretty good. As you can see, it's busted up and cracked. No idea what happened to that plate or that piece. I'm gonna have to do some alignments. I know what it's sitting on. Nope. What's it sitting on? Let's see. Feels nice being able to open that again. I think it's sitting on that latch. I don't think it's able to latch. Still got the latch, which is nice. I bet you if we were to take that latch out of there, it would. What's it hitting? Yeah, it does look like it is hitting that latch, doesn't it? Yes, it does. So, yeah, it's not wanting to. That's not bolted. No, it's not. That could be an issue. I don't know what type of thing it needs. I don't think I have that one. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you guys coming on here, checking out the channel. If this is your first time, welcome to the channel. I've wanted a 140 now forever. I finally got a 140. I'm very happy with it. I'm very excited. if you can't tell, to start working on it. Like I said, though, I've got other projects I'm currently working on, so I'm going to put them first. This will be probably a little bit later project. The choke cable was stuck. It is now unstuck. That was pretty easy to get unstuck. Just lifted it up and down a little bit. It wasn't bolted to the tractor. It's still not bolted to the tractor. Friend of mine asked me if this was an X patio. The white is primer. I don't know if it's an X patio or not. I'm not sure, actually. I don't know if it's an X patio or not. I don't think it is. I really haven't found any white paint on it except for that right there and this. I think that's primer, though. Oh, we do need to go through here and fix these levers still. That's gonna have to happen here soon. I don't know if the tractor drives. This is loose right here, I've noticed. So that's a problem. I don't know what needs to be done to fix that being so loose. So I have to find out, I guess. Maybe it's normal. I don't think it is. This one of these levers is bent. Oh, what the hell does it matter? So I think I'm going to go on ahead. Oh, I do have a plug for that, speaking of. I need to paint that plug. I'm going to paint it green. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you all in the next video. Hopefully in the next video I will be able to come back with a little bit more. I'm going to source some pieces and I'm going to source some parts this tractor needs still. I think I'm probably going to do the tires off camera. I have another set of tires I want to put on it. I don't know how long this video is. I do want to take that hitch off of there. Actually, we can do that in this video. I want to take that hitch off of there, so I think that's going to be the next thing I do. I also want to take these rear tires off and I want to swap them for some different rear tires. I don't like these rear tires. That one over there doesn't hold air anyway, so it can come off. Front tires hold air. That one's kind of low. That one's pretty full. So we'll have to put some air in that tire. I don't think the front tires on this tractor leak. They might over time, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm more than likely going to end up chopping these little wings off of here, though. Like I said, there was a light on there at one point. Chop them off and end up painting over it. Maybe I won't. I'll probably just let it rust. Let it match the rest of the tractor. So those aren't the uprights off this tractor. Those are actually off of a 120. There was a rust hole in their muffler, so they put dual, for whatever reason, they put dual mufflers on it. Or duals. They had a pipe coming out this side of it. Why, I don't know. But they did. So that's it. Battery cable. Found one. Still don't know where the other one is. We could hook a battery up to this thing right now and it would work, wouldn't it? Look at that wiring. That wiring is pretty solid. So, I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm sure you all know I'm very excited for this machine. This is definitely a project I'm looking forward to. The Gravely's not. It's just I want to get it done and I want to get it out of here. I don't know if I'm going to sell the Gravely or not. More than likely I will. More than likely I won't. I guess it depends on what I think of it. I've wanted a Gravely for a little while though, but I don't know. I'm still up in the air what I want to do with it. For those of you who thought I switched because I was buying Cub and Gravely and not John Deere's, you can't say I've switched anymore because I've got a 140 John Deere. It might be an undercover Cub. I guess the world may never know. Is it an undercover Cub? Find out in the next video. Or an undercover Gravely. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I think that is it. Take care. Looking forward to the next video. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I never ask for subscribers. I never ask you to, but I really like making these videos for you guys. This really makes my day, coming on here and recording videos for you guys, even though sometimes I don't have anything to film, but I do normally find something. For example, my little BS video I made where I was talking about the differences between lawnmowers and garden tractors. That wasn't going to be that video for that Wednesday, but actually I ended up needing to upload that video because I didn't have another video to upload. I wasn't going to upload that video. I'll be honest with you guys. I watched it after I finished it and thought, I don't want to upload this. But then I watched it again and I thought, well, it does give off some pretty good tips. Maybe somebody needs tips like this, so I just uploaded it. There was a lot that I left out after watching the video. Maybe I'll have to go back and make another one. I have another seat for this tractor. This seat's not going to be staying. I'm going to get going on that here in the future. Right now I'm just kind of finishing it up. Whatever I do off camera, I will update you guys on when I bring you guys back in the future. So be watching out for this tractor. If you're excited, you'll see it again here soon. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. 80 or 70 something percent of you guys who watch my videos are not subscribed to the channel, and you guys watch regularly. So please consider hitting that subscribe button if you haven't yet and you've been watching the channel for a little while. It tells YouTube that I do a good job and my videos deserve more views, and they'll start to share my videos around a little bit more. This is really bothering me right here. There we go. It also tells me that you guys like what I do. It seems like every day I'm always gaining a new subscriber. I really hate it when somebody subscribes and they don't have it set so you can see who it is, because I do look to see who subscribes. Unfortunately, there's some people who have it set so their subscription's not public, which really sucks, but at the same time I can understand why. But I do think it's cool when people have it publicly set so that it says they subscribed. There are some who don't, so I'm not shaming anybody for it. So I guess that's going to be it for this video. I think that is it, so take care. And with the magical powers of editing, as you can see, I painted that, and I painted that little plug for the headlights. That piece is now all painted up, stuck on the tractor. It looks pretty good. I've also got this back here, as you can see, that little plug right there. It actually blends in pretty good. And I put that knob on there. Different tires also. Went ahead and did that off camera. I'm working on getting them rear lights off. I was actually working on this up here, then putting that pedal on right there. I swapped the rubber from that pedal, or not that pedal right there to this pedal right here. Yeah, I'd say it's definitely starting to look a hell of a lot better. To me, it looks like a 140. All except for now it needs the little air cleaner cover sticking out and it needs a carburetor. I have an air cleaner cover. I've been kind of going through the shop looking to see what I have while I've been doing this. I've got a lot of 100 series parts. I've got this right here, as you can see, the air cleaner cover right there. I've got that painted. Right here's the base. I just dropped all my screws. Oops. Did I pick them all up? I think I did. I think I got all my screws. I'll have to look later. There's one. There's two. There's three. There's three. Cool. We've got all three. Need to get these covers put on the engine. Right now it's just kind of getting tins put on it. Stuff that's really not that important. I'm trying to cut down on video time because videos have been getting long. One thing I also did off camera is I tightened this. As you can see, now it moves. I just tightened down these two 7/16 bolts. Once I tightened them down, it worked pretty good. I also grabbed my caps. I stuck the caps on those two hydraulic ports. I'm still looking for hydraulic ports for this side. I don't have any at the moment. If I find any, some I will. There's an extra cap right there. No muffler yet. I've thought of a couple of ideas for a muffler, but I still haven't put one on there. No carburetor yet. Still working on the lights right now. I guess maybe here later I'll bring you back once I get the lights off of it. And then we'll film. I am going to film taking that hitch off because I'm very curious how that hitch is put on there. It's just been hot. I've been taking a lot of breaks. The videos have been getting long, and last video I filmed with a fan running, there was a whole bunch of wind noise, so that's kind of what's been keeping me from wanting to do it. So I guess let's go on ahead and get back into it. I was sitting here editing the video that you guys are watching, and I had the speakers going on, and she must have thought I was recording or something, because as you guys know, when I'm recording, this cat likes to come up and make sure that she's in the video. She came up to the door. Oh yeah, now she's mad that I called her out. There she goes. She came up to the door, and I was sitting there editing, and all I hear is meow, meow, meow. So I open the door for her. She comes darting in, jumps up on the bed, and I guess she was waiting for me to start recording again. So you got your little spotlight cat. You happy? Oh, you want out now. You're embarrassed. You're 10 years old, little kitty. Or you're getting to be 11 years old, actually. She's a good kitty. She ain't done to me nothing wrong. Right, kitty? You're a good girl. You're a very good girl, aren't you? Boom. Let's watch her walk away in embarrassment. Look at her. She's ready. Here she is. Hi, kitty. She's waiting. There she goes. Oh, well. I'll go give her some food. I know she's probably hungry, too. So, oh, well.